10 minutes and you'll crush your kettlebell swings in 2025 with my 5 simple tips so you can get this down strong. All right, so the kettlebell swing, I have 5 tips here. I'm gonna go over each one. I'm gonna show you how to set up each one. So in 10 minutes, you're gonna get it down. So first one's the setup. My key tip, brace your abs first. I'll show you how to do that. Second one, lats. Engage your lats. Pretend you're breaking that bell apart so you can hike it back strong into the backswing so that you can explode it up. All right, and I'll show you how to do that. Here's the key tip. Stand up fast and tall. As fast as you can from the backswing. You're going to stand up as fast as you can, as explosively as you can. That's going to get the bell shooting up out of the backswing and actually going into the swing. Which leads me to the power breath and the glutes. In order to do that and to power the swing, you have to power your glutes forward, brace them forward, hips forward, knees locked, power breathe out, and the bell shoots up and it'll be able to float. And then on the way back, you want to take some air in through the nose, enough to keep your abs still, to keep you getting enough air in, but you want to keep your abs braced and engaged. All right, so I'm going to break down how to do each of these. So first one, setup, huge. Setup is important. So take a few minutes to, a minute here. You want to sit up, foot space away from that bell, feet by your side. All right, shoulder width apart. Okay, shoulder width apart. Just slightly pointed out. This is where you brace your abs. I want you to do a slight crunch, feel your abs, and then your abs are engaged and they're braced. All right, tight, engaged core. If you don't feel your core, I want you to go on the ground, do a low left plank hold, brace, hold that for about 10-15 seconds, engage your abs, all right? And then come back, sit up, brace, and then you find your hip hinge. Make sure your forearms are halfway between your thighs. Bell should be right here. If you step back about a foot space away, you tilt it back, which leads to the next one. You want to gauge your lats because that's what's hiking the bell back. You do that by pretending you're breaking the bell apart, like you're going to break it apart. That drives your shoulders down. Gauge your lats, and then from there, you can hike it back with your lats, just like that. All right, nice and strong. Okay, next one is going to be standing up fast and tall. If you set up well, you engage your lats, you engage your lats, and you hiked it back enough on the backswing. Once you stand up explosively and tall, that's going to get the bell going up and swinging into position. Okay, as you power breathe and force your glutes forward, that's how you stand up tall. That's how you do it. So you hike it back, and then the power should come through your mouth like a hiss, like a, and as your abs brace even more, and it's a synchronistic movement. All right. So as you come back, you power it up. That shoots the bell forward. Okay, and the bell should flow about eye level. Right. It looks like this. Set it up, hike it back, gauge those lats, break the bell apart, air in, hold, hike, and stand up tall. Power breathe and power those glutes, just like this. Again. And power. And down. All right, that's how you power breathe it. You should feel like as you fire your glutes forward and your hips, the bell just shoots up. All right, it should do that. It'll do that. We got to make sure that you breathe right from the backswing. As the bell starts to come up out of the backswing, you're already breathing it up. All right, because once you power the glutes, it's a fast movement because you want to stand up fast and tall. If you do that nice and if you do it really fast, it's going to happen in a split second. So you want to start your power breathing from the backswing right as the bell starts to change from back to going forward. All right. As you lock your knees, lock your quads, lock your glutes, abs, everything's tight. Bell's floating up. You did all the power on that portion of the back, the standing up tall, power breathing, hiking it back, all that power. The bell should float. You don't need to do anything with your arms. The only thing you're doing is holding the bell, okay? Arms straight, let it float up, okay? It doesn't need to go here. it should be about eye level, right? It's all dependent on the power of the glutes and your power swing, your glutes and hips. That power, that dictates how high the bell goes. You're not trying to lift it after that, right? If you swing it and it goes to here, that's okay. Maybe add some more power, or maybe that bell's heavier for you. Eventually, you'll get strong enough to where that bell comes about eye level, which is your goal, okay? And then this is important. Pay attention here. On the way down from the swing, you need to be patient, wait for the bell to come down, but you also need to take in your air about a third of the way down as the bell starts to come down through your nose. So your abs just enough so you can take some more in, because you remember you power breathe your air out on the way up. Now just need a little bit in, a little bit of air on the way down through the nose so your abs stay engaged. If you take it for your mouth like that, what happens? Your abs relax, your lungs expand. You're no longer bracing your abs and your core. That's why you have to a slight inhale through your nose, maybe 2, on the third of the way down. So as you power breathe it up, okay, it's coming down, and then as you come down, you power breathe it up, all right? And we got the good old trash truck course is coming through right as I do my video. It's always like lined up, right? All right, so hopefully you can see me well or hear me well with the trash truck right there. We gotta keep rolling. Things aren't perfect, you gotta grow with it. So hopefully this sounds good, and I'll check before I post it. But you wanna make sure that air is taken in through the nose on the way down, a quarter of the way. So not halfway, because as you breathe in, you wanna make sure you brace your abs as the bell comes down. So make sure that you give yourself time as the bell starts to come down, air in, re-brace your core, and get ready for the bell to shoot back and explode it back up. And that's how you do the consistent swings, okay? I suggest you first start with dead stop swing. What are those? One swing, and then you repeat, and then repeat, setting up each time. All right? So, foot space away from that bell, feet to the side, further width apart, slightly pointed out, okay? What do we do first? You brace your core. Abs, slight crunch. And again, if you can't get your abs engaged, get on the ground, get on the deck, do a low plank position, all right? Hold, get those abs engaged. Brace, hold, find your hinge, hip hinge, butt back, hips back, all right? Make sure you reach through here, and you should be able to find your midway thigh. That means your feet are perfectly apart. If you're too wide, if you're too high in the thigh, you're too wide. If you're too low, you're too close. That's why it's about shoulder width apart. All right, once you get that, then you gotta get your lats engaged by breaking that bell apart. So again, set up, brace, hinge, break the bell, tip it back, and then pretend you're breaking the bell apart. Your lats are driving down, all right? They're driving to the ground. As the trash truck comes again. So that happens. So we're gonna keep rolling with it. So I think it'll get rid of the audio or the noise. So hinge, break the bell apart, drive your hands down. Your lats are gonna be engaged, because those are their big muscles, your big back muscles that you're gonna hike the bell back with. And if you do it right, the bell will come all the way behind you. As you can see, it comes all the way behind me here, okay? You can see the whole bell coming back. Brace, right? One thing I wanna add to that swing is make sure you're squatting a little, so you're gonna hinge, but then squat a little bit into it so you're nice and low. Because what I see a lot of is once you hike it back, I see people hips up. You're losing your power when you do that. So squat, over-exaggerate that squat portion. Okay, hinge, down, and once you hike it back, keep your butt as low as you can so you can nice and load that swing, back swing. And then you stand up fast and tall, engaging your power breath, your glutes, your power breath, and you shoot that bell up just like this. Reset. 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 Just like that. If you do them right, you're gonna feel that bell shoot up from the backswing. It's gonna float, all right? And then the last thing, you wanna breathe that air in third of the way down through the nose, reload, and then usually you would shoot it back up and do a consistent swing. But I would suggest practicing first with the dead stop swing like I just showed you. Single swings, 3 to 5 reps, build up for those. And that's how you get your 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, you learn the kettlebell swings. You can knock it out and master it for 2025, getting your swings in, being consistent with them, getting stronger, getting fitter. With the kettlebell swing, that's what 10 minutes. My time's up. Get swinging. If you have any questions, comments in the, comment below. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Train strong, get after it, get after your swings. And if you want a 10-minute workout that incorporates the swing, KB10 in the comments, or grab that in the comments there or in the description. Have an awesome day, train strong, get after it. See you next video right here.